guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my top 5 wedding websites and apps that I used while planning my wedding last year in the hope that it will help some of you out if you are getting married this year. So first of all, I wanted to start with my number 1 favourite website while planning our wedding, and that was Etsy. They also have an app as well. This is great if you're on the go and things like that. But I really loved this website because one, everything was sort of handmade from individual sellers. Some of the stuff you couldn't get necessarily on the high street, and another thing was they had a lot of American sellers who had a lot more access to things that I couldn't buy over here, so I really like that as well. So I'm going to go through a couple of things that I bought. I'll also pop all the sellers links down below that I talk about as well, and lots of pictures so you can see sort of how I made stuff, because I did a lot of the wedding decor myself. I did a lot of DIYs. I also have a couple of videos as well for similar things that I've made on my channel. So first of all, I wanted some mint green sort of favour bags that I could use to put the confetti in, so each guest could have like a really nice bag of confetti to throw over us. And I couldn't find anything over here with regards to mint green bags. I'll just give you a recap. Our wedding decor was navy, mint green and gold. So it was quite a hard theme at the time last year to find a lot of mint green things. So I found this seller called Baker's Bling. I think she was based in New York. She had more sort of cake things and foodie things and things like that. But she also sold these cute little mint green bags, and I got these in this beautiful chevron pattern, and they also came in the stripes as well. I think there was 50 in here, so 25 chevron and 25 striped. So these were perfect to put the confetti in. And then I also got these large gold heart stickers from her, so I could fold down the bag and put a little sticker on just to seal the confetti in. I also used these to put a little bit of pick and mix sweets in, just to put in sort of the bridal party and the groom's party gift bags and things like that. If you want to know more about that, I do have a separate video on bridal and groom party gift ideas as well. So she was really good if you want these little sweet bags, as well for pick and mix, because I think these were what they were for anyway. And she did loads of different colours and really great stickers as well. The other company that I found that did a lot of mint green, gold and navy together was this company called Mailbox of Happiness. She was really great. Again, she was American. If you are ordering from the American sellers on Etsy to the UK, it usually takes sort of 2 to 3 weeks depending on the courier service or what postal service I guess they use. So do bear this in mind if you are getting married sort of soon. I think some of the websites, the sellers, I did pay a little bit extra to get them shipped quicker. But anyway, just bear this in mind if you do want things sort of quite quickly. So the Mailbox of Happiness, I managed to get these really cute mint green labels. These went on all the bridal and groom gift party gifts. So I just wrote their name on. What else do we use them for? Loads of little bits, but they were just really handy to have. Again, I couldn't find anything like this over here. So these are really good. And she also had this mint green, navy and gold garland, and this was a little paper heart garland. Really pretty. She did lots of things like this if you just want lots of little bits of individual decor just to decorate your venue and things. I actually put this round the seating plan. I'll put a photo in so you can see it, but this just worked out perfectly because it just was our colour scheme all together, which was great. So with regards to accessories for myself, I had been looking for a mint green garter, and really in the UK garters are not so much of a thing. They're very simple if they do sell them, and they don't come sort of colour coordinated and personalised and things like that. So I went on Etsy and searched for mint green garters because that's what I wanted, and I found this lovely lady. I think her name was Ella Watson. Anyway, I'll put her link down below, but she made these beautiful handmade garters. So I got this in a 2-pack. So I think in America you have sort of one to keep and one to sort of toss, but we don't really do that thing in the UK, but we still do like garters. So I thought I could just wear one and then just keep one to sort of frame as well. So it had a personalised one, which was this one. So it just had Mrs. S. You could put whatever you wanted on it and she would just embroider it on the ribbon, and then it had the month and year I got married as well, and it just had a lovely little crystal on the bow, and it was just really pretty and dainty. And then the other one was just plain, so I wore that before I became Mrs. S, and then after I put on the personalised one. But I thought with this one I could just keep it and frame it as well. Then the other little accessory piece was a piece of jewellery. I'd actually found this through Pinterest, this seller, and she did the most amazing, beautiful gemstone jewellery. And again, I wanted a really nice, pretty sort of mint green pair of earrings to wear, and I found these. You have to check this girl out. She has the most beautiful jewellery, and if you're into unusual gemstones and opal and things like that at a really affordable price, then definitely go and check her out. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I saw these earrings and I just had to have them. In fact, I think this was one of the first things I purchased. I think they're about £30, but they're this really unusual sort of mint green jade opal. I'll put a close up as well so you can see them, and then they had the crystal around them, and these were in gold. They also, I think, did them in silver as well, but she's got many different colours of gemstones and iridescent things. I absolutely love iridescent jewellery, and these were just a really pretty touch, very bridal as well, and I do wear these a lot now that I'm married. They're just a really wearable piece. So my second favourite website was notonthehighstreet.co.uk. So this was an English website. I'm not sure if they ship outside of the UK, but I'll let you know down below. Again, this was very similar to Etsy. They had lots of sellers on there that sold personalised gifts and a ton of different things as well, but they had more company sellers on there as well. So the couple of things I got from there was this hanger that I also showed you in my bridal and groom party gift ideas video, so I'll put the link down below to that if you want to go and check that out if you need some ideas for gifts. But I wanted to give this to Ben before we got married, before the wedding, so he could hang his suit on it. So these came in a few different shades or finishes of wood. I like these because they were very simple for the man, but they still had that personal touch. So this one just said groom in the wire. I think they also had one with a little bow tie on as well, but they had a fair few to choose from. I can't remember if they had any different ones in the wire if you could have their name, but I'll let you know down below. But this was just a really nice idea, just as an extra thing for your groom if you're looking for something else. Then the other thing, again, I had shown you in my previous wedding video, was these tote bags that we got for the, I have to move over so you can see, but I will put pictures as well. So we got these for the mother of the bride, the mother of the groom, and the 4 bridesmaids. And these were absolutely perfect because they came in the wedding colours, so the mint green. And these were really nice quality tote bags. They were actually from Alphabet. I've seen Alphabet in Olivia Bonus or Oliver Bonus as well. So they are a really good brand, but these tote bags were lovely. They came in a few different colours. There wasn't loads of colours, so if you have a specific colour you want, maybe email them and ask. But I think they had the mint green, pink and the purple, but they had them all in the different mother of the bride, groom and bridesmaids, which was great. And I just used these to put lots of different little gifts inside, and I thought they were a really nice idea just so they could use them after as well. So my third favourite website was actually a website for the bridesmaid dresses. Now I was after a mint green bridesmaid dress, and this was really hard to find. I wanted a particular style as well, and actually I would say this was the most stressful thing of planning the wedding, was the bridesmaid dresses, because I wanted sort of a strapless Grecian floaty chiffon mint green long dress, and I just could not find any in the shops. We tried a few on, but they weren't the right colour and just things like that. So one of my bridesmaids actually recommended this website called For Him and For Her, and they are a British website, but the dresses are made in China. But don't be put off by that, they still come really quickly. And the thing I loved about this website was, number one, they had an amazing selection of colours. They had so many different mint green shades, or any really unusual shade you're looking for, definitely go and check them out. They had a few different fabrics to choose from. Also, you could request a sample of the colours and fabrics that you wanted, so you can get them sent so you could check them out before you ordered the dresses to see. I'm glad I did that actually, because a few of the mint greens were very different in shades. Some were quite light, some were quite dark, and some weren't, to me, very mint green. So definitely do that as well. And then the other thing I liked was the staff were so accommodating and they were really helpful. I was speaking a lot with them back and forth through email, and they were just really good with regards to sizing and things, and really helpful. And I think I can't remember if I said this, they did so many different styles of bridesmaid dresses as well, and these were still expensive, but they weren't as expensive as on the high street, and I think the more you bought, the cheaper it got as well. So I will put their link down below. I'll also just put a picture of the bridesmaid dresses if you haven't seen them in any of my other wedding videos, but this is actually just the cut off of one of the dresses, but just so you can get a feel of the fabric. So this was, I think, a sea foam, really floaty and pretty, and they were just exactly how I imagined when they came, and so well made as well. So the fourth website I used, again, a lot more for the DIY part of the wedding. So like I said, I made so much for the wedding, probably a little bit too much, and I did probably stress myself out a little bit and overwhelm myself with how much I was making, but I wanted to make it really personal, and I love doing DIYs, as you may have guessed from all the DIY videos I do. So this website was Hobbycraft. They've also got lots of shops nationwide within the UK. They're a great crafting shop. I would say they're pretty expensive. That's why I tended to lean more towards Etsy for getting quite a few things, but I did like them if I just wanted something really quickly that I had to go and get. And I'll show you an example of some of one of the things that I made, that I think I also have a video for a similar one like this. But this was a name sign for the table, I think is what it's called. And most of the stuff here was from Hobbycraft. So I purchased the wooden heart, the pens I think I got off Amazon, the chalkboard paint, and then I got the dowel from there, the wood dowel, and the base was actually for flowers. It was a bit of Oasis. But they were just really great for things like that. I could get lots in a pack and things, and just a really great accessible place to get crafty things. I get loads of stuff from there anyway for DIYs, but they're also good on their website as well. If you can't get to a Hobbycraft, definitely go and check them out. So the last website / app was not somewhere where you could buy stuff, but it was somewhere where you could gain a wealth of inspiration, and you probably guess what it is. If you don't know what it is already, it is Pinterest. Now, I would say our whole wedding was a Pinterest wedding. I got so much inspiration from there. And if you want to go and check out my wedding inspiration board, I have lots of pictures of our decor from the wedding and things on there, and just tons of inspiration if you are having a mint green, navy or gold wedding. But they are just a really great app to have on your phone if you do want to make DIYs or ideas for decoration for the wedding and things. I just use them so much, and they are definitely the #1 app to have on your phone if you are getting married and you are stuck for ideas. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you did find this helpful and you are getting married this year and you're totally stuck for ideas and inspiration. Definitely go and check out my Pinterest and also my Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat for more inspiration. And if you missed my last 2 previous videos, you can go ahead and click on the picture links and that will take you to that video. Have a great weekend guys, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, bye.